The fee already is sort of a barrier of entry for certain artists.
It makes touring outside of Canada really hard for us.
Vancouver musicians are saying the costs of getting an artist visa to perform in the U.S. are already very high. And now the organization that helps artists get visas is saying that the U.S. authorities are thinking of tripling those costs, which are currently $460 US.
The proposed increases are to that 460 for it to increase to $1,615 for the visas that we generally process at the AFM.
We've toured the U.S. probably 5 or 6 times now.
Shannon Hammett plays in the Vancouver band Actors and handles some of the touring organization.
Initially, there are the visa costs, of course, but then you have to think about things like gas and a van rental, and there's lodging costs as well.
I spent about $1,200 last year Canadian between the CFM membership and also the visa application, just so I could play a few festivals in the States.
Tion Gibbs says if the fees increase to the proposed rate, that number for him could go up to $3,000 Canadian.
You're going to have to be willing to take the financial risk of having to spend that much money and see if you can make that money back while on tour in the States.
Given the distance between Canada's big cities and gas prices, the AFA says emerging artists typically operate at a loss. It says the U.S. provides a more sustainable option where large markets are closer together.
Vancouver is a little bit isolated, so it would improve the developing careers of musicians if they were able to easily just go across the border to play a show in Bellingham or Seattle.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.